Welcome to the Big House in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Michigan Wolverines. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Michigan went through one of the most dramatic off-seasons we've ever seen in college football, but they have steadied the ship, hiring longtime head coach Kyle Whittingham, who is highly respected and highly thought of in this industry. Whittingham has brought some stability to that program. We'll see if he's able to get the same results on the field with a talented roster. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the game. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Notre Dame's offense comes on the field first today. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference. Got an opening here. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him, but it's a first down.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, Chris, it's a little early to be taking the aggressive shot down the field, and it backfires here on the offense. I get it. They want to stretch out the defense, maybe create some running lanes for their run game, but the secondary was ready. They told us they would be ready for these shots early in the game, and here they were.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Caught in the open. He's got space on the left. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Finds his man. It's Marsh. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Front 7 all over him that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Dropping back, it's Carr. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands.
He's got space. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. 1st down here for this offense. Using his legs, it's Williams. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here comes the rush. Trying to use his legs to make the 1st down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for the wideout. That's caught. It's Gilbert. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to...
And here comes a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. Back-to-back deep shots. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They finish off the scoring drive.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Caught behind the line. It's Marsh. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry up. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball. And is intercepted. He could go.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Short connection to the tight end here. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. Great cut there. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Coming after him. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And the pressure's on. And it's incomplete. The trickery fails there. And now it's 3rd down coming up. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And it's a direct snap. And they'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. Let's see if they tried out the field goal team. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down. They're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Now, the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's complete on the crossing route. Breaks it, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Porter. And he's tackled just short of the 25. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Open field ahead. They'll bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The pocket breaking down. Caught near the sticks. It's Carr. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his... receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
Direct snap. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Oh, Chris, put it on the coach's tape. This is going to be the teach tape for everybody throughout the country. Look at the hustle from his teammates here as he puts the ball on the ground. And yet, because they're hustling, trying to get a block, they're in the vicinity, and that ball bounces their way. What a beautiful job. And I guarantee you, every coach in America is going to show their team this clip. I know that looks like a nice game by the running back, but the defense is like, please hand it off. They're just going to tackle him. It's 4th and long and punt it away. Nice job. Good series by this defense. That's dominant football by that side of the ball.
The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them in the first half. Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the wildcat formation. Direct snap. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
The frustrating part for the defense is they did everything right on the first 3 downs. They got themselves in a position to get off the field, and then on a 4th and long, on a run play, they give up the first. That is maddening for a defensive coordinator.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks into the clear. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line of the game, moves the chains for a 1st down.
And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. And after the play, we'll stop to check out an injured Wolverine player, a junior defensive end. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he's in! Touchdown, Irish.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And after the extra point, it's a 17-10 lead. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Bringing pressure. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way.
Here we go. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Eludes a tackle.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Michigan. They couldn't stop him there.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
He's going to hand this off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Marshall. He goes out of. The game moves it across the 40. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. Breaks it up. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, I love it when a play caller is putting the game in the hands of his playmakers, and he's clearly doing that with this quarterback and the guys surrounding the quarterback. He is such a good reader of defenses, and he plays on time. He throws the ball accurately.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target, and it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here's the second down play. They'll hand it off. Quick spin on the run. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And it's a direct snap. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Man, this is such a solid job of attacking the defense with your best players. And we understood coming into this game, the coaching staff said, hey, listen, our wide receiver is going to have to touch the football. Whether we're throwing it to him in traditional passing concepts, maybe a screen, or here in the run game, he's going to impact the game. And this is a nice, solid game. Really an explosive play on the outside.
Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's got a crease. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now they run the draw play. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Looks like a design run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Oh, and a big play by this elite corner. Joel, he told us they better not try me today. I'm going to make him pay. There goes.
And, Chris, it's that confidence that just sets him apart. He knows that if the ball is in the air, he can go get it. He turns into a wide receiver. I can't believe they're throwing it his direction. As a quarterback, you've got to be aware of where he is. You've got to avoid him at all costs. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Bootleg looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Fires it to the left side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. They're going to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Important 2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it with room to run. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, anytime you've got these post routes built into the concept and you see quarters coverage with the safety down, that's the first read. It's an alert on the outside. As soon as that safety stays down, throw it up over the top. Beautiful read by the quarterback. That's a great throw and a touchdown for this offense.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. To the air, it's Carr. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. Excellent field position here for the offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Catch made with a scoop.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. On first down, it's play action. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Runs through the defender. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on third and long.
This is that point on the field that as a play caller, you're just trying to find anything that will give you some room, create a first down, maybe reestablish field position. This defense is having none of it. They see that they're trying to get the ball to the wide receiver in the run game. Bit of a creative way, but they're ready for it. That's a nice stop defensively.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught in the backfield. It's Buchanan. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short gain makes it second and long. It's tough against a defense like this. Press coverage now from the secondary. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Fires it on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this. Got an opening here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And it's a direct snap. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to. In his route, and as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver, accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all three of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle, breaks a tackle on the play, and makes a decent gain.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
That's just too easy for this offense. Utilizing the quarterback run to pick up the first down. This defense is going to have to do something to account for the quarterback later.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. Why this guy's one of the best players in America.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. It's press coverage now from these DBs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
On third down, it's a handoff. The Wolverines churn out another first down.
Chris, those are the little hidden yards that just kill you as a defense. They did everything right. They're in position. They just have to make the tackle. But the running back is a plus runner. When it's blocked for 3, he gains 5. And here, again, falling forward for the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That's certainly part of the page. You get an eager lineman look too far downfield. 2nd down after that previous play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a wide receiver screen. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Wolverines are looking to keep this drive going. The linebacker's shifting around now. They keep him off balance with a run. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Off the play fake on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Man tackled after a small pickup there. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. Breaking free. End zone ahead. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. He's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
The shotgun running play call. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. And see if they tried out the field goal team. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to...
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial take. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Receiver in motion now. Design quarterback run. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job. And you can tell the front 7 is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end and the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the first down.
And the Wolverines line up with a 1st and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Another keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Wolverines. Caught for a touchdown.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Makes the catch downfield. Was out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Direct snap. Makes a nice move there. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I really love what this offensive line is doing in these short yardage situations. It's 3rd and 1. They're able to win the line of scrimmage, and they move the chains. But remember, this happens because you build into 3rd down success by having successful plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's what this offense is doing right now.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff, is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here, he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Owens. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. They're going to run it here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. The corner's now playing a couple of yards off the ball. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 45-yard attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. To dart to the left side. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
This quarterback better calm down and calm down in a hurry. He is making ill-advised throws and turning the football over far too often. Back-to-back series now with an interception. He's got to get something that is safer and easier to complete. This offensive coordinator better help him out because he is not seeing the field very well.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. Sees an opening. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 25 now. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. The shotgun handoff here. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines! Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute and get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Here on the Notre Dame sideline, there is a lot of conversation happening about better communication. This crowd is making it so difficult, already creating several turnovers early in this game. The defense is feeding off it, the crowd is feeding off it, and they've got their backs against the wall in a hostile environment. They've got to clean it up here to keep alive in this game. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. The Irish now use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw over the middle, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Using his legs here. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Zips it down the middle. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away.
Fellas, the Michigan-Notre Dame rivalry is among the most bitter in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's send it back to our guys in the booth to see how the fight between Michigan and Notre Dame plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. He's got space. And here he goes. The 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Michigan.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Personal foul. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the wideout goes in motion. Testing the right side here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. To throw, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. It's a senior defensive back. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. We'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. He runs it into the end zone.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Using his legs, it's Young. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. That's caught. It's Washington. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Carr. The sure hands, it's Gilbert. What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Coach makes a decision to go for a two-point conversion.
Here we go. Ready. 1, 2, 3.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And it's a direct snap. And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game. It looks like we've got an injured member of the Fighting Irish down on the field. Sophomore member of that offensive line. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He's got some space. Look out. Slides to avoid the big hit. Second down after that run on the previous play. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. He can't stop him. Solid game. They'll spot him out at the 35. First down and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Loss on the completion sets up a second and long now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks free. He might be gone. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And first and 10 play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Buchanan. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7.
Big hit. He's able to get what he can get, and he gets down. Now you just live to play another down.
Again, thrown out of the RPO. It is complete. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Carr. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense really clicking here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They look to throw it here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Look out, he's breaking free. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And he drops back in the gun. Throws to the tight end. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Marsh. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Ram down the middle. It's Marshall. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. The Wolverines looking to keep this drive rolling. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting him off. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. A game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. An obvious face mask penalty. And the Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Having a guy like this in this area of the field is like a warm blanket for a quarterback. He knows that he's got the big body tight end, great hands. That's a matchup that they can exploit, and he does so for a touchdown here. Chris, that's a beautiful throw by this quarterback.
And they tack on the extra point. And it's field and returner trying to create good field position here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
To throw, it's Carr. Delivers quickly to the left side. Almost another interception. Can you believe it? It'll bring up fourth down. Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. And it's a direct snap. Got an opening here. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to find some room. It's Williams. 6th play of the drive coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Mobley. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It looks like we've got an injured member of the Fighting Irish down on the field. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Offense trying to convert again on fourth down. They'll go for it. Back to throw. It's Carr. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. So, defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. He stopped right at the line. That's welcome to famed Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Here in South Bend, this is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus, all of the excitement at Notre Dame Stadium. You hear the echoes of the Irish every time you step on the field. To you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Longhorns will kick this deep to start us off. fielded in the end zone. It's Mobley. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Dump off caught by the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on first down. Defense is able to do it here.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Listen, Chris, I'm all for creative ways to attack a defense, in particular getting the ball to explosive players like this wide receiver on the outside. But I got to tell you, this might not be the situation. You're backed up inside of your own 10. This is time to run the football heavy downhill and get to some passing concepts that you are very confident in so that you can get a first down and reestablish this field position.
They bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He goes out of bounds inside the 45. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. With the catch, it's Brown. He's got room to run. Look out. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Bringing it out, it's Mobley. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking for a gap, it's Williams. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. No huddle now for the offense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them, incomplete pass.
They'll run it here. Fighting off the defender. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. He could go. Inside the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, we got the big man touchdown alert. Look at this guy. He's able to get his hands on the football and all the way back to the end zone for 6. And this is when you see the real party. Look at his teammates and how excited they are. You get a big man in the end zone, it's going to be a party.
fielded in the end zone. It's Porter. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff to the back. Breaking into the clear. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra.
He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, you can't win big games turning the football over, and 2 picks in the first half is not going to cut it. I think the coach might have a decision to make. Does he need to bench this guy at halftime? Because he is not playing well, and he's not seeing the field very well at all.
The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On the run, it's Williams. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Welcome to famed Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the Utah Utes and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey, guys, I caught up with the Utes head coach before the game. He understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters. But he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And the returner heads out of bounds. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage. Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6. time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs...
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Dropping back. It's Dampier. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The Utes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's caught. Has a path to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Utes. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Handoff from the shotgun. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Will not be brought down. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Chris, I know it's difficult for the defense because they've got to be prepared for so many threats from this offense, but clearly this wide receiver is going to be a focal point of the game plan, whether they're throwing it to him or here, handing it to him in the run game. They have to key on this player. I think the safeties really need to understand where he's at all times.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Always looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
I think they need to change up the coverage here. Man coverage is just not going to work. Number one, this quarterback is seeing it really well, so his recognition allows him to attack these tight windows and find the matchup that he likes. Number two, you're not staying with it.
He's got space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Direct snap. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's Utah in the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle, it's Flanagan. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate
touchdown, Notre Dame. Breaking tackles would not be denied.
And that is such a good read by the quarterback. Running the option on the outside. You've got to attack the pitch key. And once he commits to you, then you pitch the ball out on the outside, and that opens up the lane for the running back, and it's a touchdown for the offense. This quarterback is in complete control of this run game.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Utah offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Fights through the tackler. He's got the first down and still motoring. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Grab behind the line, it's Parker. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass caught, can he get in?
That is a good completion from this quarterback. In this part of the field, everything is reduced down and restricted. The lanes are tighter, the windows are smaller, and they're able to get this conversion and create a first and goal. That's a really good job by this offense.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The Utes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever...
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Utah. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football, Joel, to begin the third quarter.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of a drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game, winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the third quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early third quarter drive.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Throwing off play action. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, we knew these third downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there, and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that, and this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on third down.
He's got a crease. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Powering through the defender. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Utes.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
Bringing it out. It's Mobley. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. Tackle made after a big gain. The Irish now use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Grab near the sticks. It's Carr. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
I thought that was just outside of its range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
1 more play before they head to the locker room. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Utes will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Dropping back, it's Carr. Quick throw to the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. Got him looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Utah. Who barrels into the end zone.
This is the luxury of having an athletic quarterback and a guy that can make plays with his legs. Even from distance, you can design the play for the quarterback, and he takes it into the end zone. That's a great run and a beautiful job by this offense. I tell you what, they are in serious rhythm right now.
The extra point makes it 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Porter. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaking tackles. Picks up the first, looking for more. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Here we go. Ready.
Direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's good.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. Looking to throw it on first down. And looking for a big play here. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Bites off a defender. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Catch is made. Room to run here. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust.
Touchdown, Utes. Powers into the end zone.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. Second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Throws to the tight end. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today?
Well, this defense is totally locked in.